Welcome back to Rock's Vein Creations. I just have a quick tip for you. Just a little thing about those of us that use the V-bands for our induction. I'm here a lot that, don't go with the cheap bands. Go with the, this band, and, this is new improved band. And I just use cheap bands. And, when I have any kind of problem, I do this little trick and it solves it. I don't need any special band. I don't need anything. Because, well, anyway, I'll show you what I do. If it helps you out, great. So let's get to it. Okay. So, this is what I'm talking about. Your typical cheap little V-band, like a $16, $17 V-band. Pretty cheap. But, you use it once. First time you put it on, it works great. Works fine. Because as soon as you put it on, as soon as you clamp it on, these are being bent out. You're adjusting this, basically. You're bending this as soon as you tighten that down the first time. So when you loosen it, okay, then you reuse it, it's not going to fit the same. It's already bent big, and you're probably putting it on a little bit different, a little different area. So it's not going to work right. So a real simple fix. You get your vice grips. You just want to move it in a little bit, just compress it a little bit. So you set it, just a little bit of pressure. A little more than that, but you just do that. You just go all the way around. You're butting the head and the seat up to this, so you're always in the same spot. See, some of this, it's loose, some areas it's tight. That's how bent these get. You go over it. And this is all I use. I use the cheap bands because you know what? More expensive ones leak too. Why pay more money if it's just going to do the same job as a cheap one? If you need to bend it, you feel you need to bend it a little more, adjust it in, and you go around a little more. One more time, two more times, whatever. You get the idea. I'm not going to go around the whole thing. Not yet, at least. And what you're doing is you're collapsing this. When you collapse this, and you put it on, it's tightening. It's aligning it. It's aligning both ends. And tighter you get it, tighter. It's pushing in. It's holding it even tighter because these are not fanned out. They're closer. So it's tighter and it's aligning it. And you don't have to go out and buy these, $45 clamp, V-band clamp, or this special setup because, hey, it's new and someone said it works great. Just modify the cheap ones. They work great. I don't have any leaks on mine. Of course, I'm not pushing 30, 40 PSI. I'm only pushing about 12 PSI on my van, but just right now. But there's no reason to waste money. Just fix what you've got. It's that simple. Anyway, just thought I'd share a little quick tip because I keep seeing videos about, the new V-band. What you need to do and why these don't work and all this crap. Just repair what you got. That's what car guys do, isn't it? Not just go for the latest trick that someone says works. Anyway, this is Rock's Vein Creations. Saying, if you can fix it, fix it. Why replace it if you don't have to? Just wasting money. It could be spent on other go fast goodies. Anyway, this is Rock's Vein Creations. See ya.